Guys, the day is here. It's out. One Way to Do It is available on iTunes, Google Play, Amazon, Spotify, and a zillion other places online. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Thank you to all of you who've been so supportive and so awesome during this process. One person though, my wife, Heidi, she has endured literally thousands of Music Widow nights here at the house with the kids while I was out learning how to do this thing that I do. Heidi, you're my rock, you're my sounding board, you're the inspiration for a huge chunk of this album, not this song, which y'all find out about in a minute. But yeah, this one thank you deserves to stand alone. I will get to some of the other thank yous in some subsequent videos. But Heidi, thank you so much, I love you. I'm gonna break down what to me is the most commercial tune on the record. It's called Tell Me. I started this tune several years ago, but I didn't finish writing it until pretty recently. The original concept, honestly, had very little violin in it. It was all guitars. It was finally this year that I figured out how to make the violins sound right for this song. So there's 2 rhythm violin tracks for sake of clarity and recording. In a live setting, you can do most of what you're hearing here with one instrument and a more active bass player, which is usually not hard to find. What I want to focus on though is more like the song itself for this video. The lyrics, kind of dark, honestly. On the surface, they're about a guy who apparently really knows how to screw up a relationship, but he desperately wants to keep it. He knows he's self-destructive, but he just can't help himself. He keeps doing stuff that messes it up. At first, it's really easy to judge this guy and say that his significant other kind of needs to move on. But on a deeper level, his behavior is really more of a metaphor for addiction. Or if you're a Christian like me, like a sin struggle that just won't go away. If you want to look at this through the eyes of an addict, the girl is sobriety. The interesting part for me is that as dark as the lyrics are, because there's never a resolution, we don't know if the character triumphs over his addiction or not. The music is happy, upbeat, danceable, all focused on major melodies and major chords. There's even this bridge, like here, where the lyrics are kind of creepy, but the music is just really sweet and lovey. So I'm trying to show the tension of this inward struggle and the outward smile, like everything's okay, the stiff upper lip, if you will. So that's the story behind Tell Me, the 3rd song on One Way to Do It, which is now available digitally on pretty much every platform you can find. Yes, I will be printing some CDs, so if you're a physical media type person, those will eventually be available, hopefully in time for you to stuff the stocking of every person you know who refuses to play by the rules, which is what this whole thing is. I will not sound like you tell me to sound, do what I want. Anyway, that's it. So, One Way to Do It, now available. Please do me and my wife and my kids and my accountant, you know what, do yourself a favor. Go pick up this record. I'm really proud of it, and I hope you guys are excited about it too.